Welcome back to GH Spoilers channel. Today we will learn about the issue that has stirred deep emotions, strained alliances, and exposed raw truths in Port Charles. As the long-brewing custody battle over Willow and Michael reaches a crucial turning point, the actions of one man, Sonny Corinthos, will upend everything, forcing each player in this emotional war to reconsider what truly matters: justice, family, or personal revenge. The custody trial has been looming like a storm cloud over the Corinthos family and beyond. The conflict centers around who will have custody of Wiley, the son of Michael and the late Nellie, and Amelia, believed to be the daughter of Michael and Willow. With Michael still recovering from life-threatening burns in a medical facility in Germany, his absence presents a significant disadvantage in the courtroom. Carly has been leading the charge on his behalf, doing everything she can to protect the children's future and ensure they remain with the family they've always known. On the other side stands Willow Tate, Michael's estranged wife, once loved and trusted by all. Now aligned with Drew Kane, Michael's former ally turned adversary, Willow is pushing for full custody, bolstered by Drew's argument that Michael's months-long absence makes him an unfit father. Drew believes that by striking now, while Michael remains abroad and vulnerable, their case has the strongest chance of succeeding. But Sonny Corinthos is not a man who watches his family fall apart in silence. Despite his ongoing personal and professional battles, Sonny has kept a watchful eye on the events unfolding back home. When he learns the trial is set to move forward without Michael's presence, he knows he can no longer stay on the sidelines. For Sonny, this isn't just about legal custody. It's about honoring the sacrifices his son has made, preserving the integrity of their family, and stopping a fight that no longer has fairness at its core. Sonny decides to take matters into his own hands. He pays an unannounced visit to Willow. Willow, emotionally conflicted but standing firm, listens as Sonny calmly but firmly asks her to consider the consequences of pushing forward with the trial. He reminds her that Michael is not absent out of neglect or disinterest, but because he is fighting for his life. He's endured months of agonizing recovery, painful treatments, and isolation, all while still trying to stay involved in his children's lives as much as possible. Sonny appeals not just to Willow's sense of reason, but to her heart. He asks her to remember the man Michael used to be to her. The husband who stood by her side during her illness, who put his own life on hold to be her caregiver, who loved her and protected her with everything he had. Sonny gently but powerfully reminds her that Michael sacrificed everything for her once, and now, she is aligning herself with Drew to take his children away while he can't even defend himself. Willow is visibly shaken. The guilt she has been trying to suppress resurfaces. Tears begin to fall as Sonny speaks. The truth is, she knows Sonny is right. She knows she has been trying to justify her actions under the banner of protecting the children, but deep down, she's known this was a fight rooted in personal pain, not parental concern. Willow finally breaks down. Through her tears, she admits to Sonny that she hasn't been fair. That her betrayal, her affair with Drew while still married to Michael, was the beginning of all this. And now she's trying to cover the emotional damage with legal victories. She tells Sonny she didn't realize how much she'd lost herself in the process. Moved by the conversation, Willow makes a decision that stuns everyone, especially Drew. She contacts her attorney and formally requests that the custody trial be cancelled. The courtroom showdown, scheduled to take place in just days, is now off. Willow sends notice to the judge and both legal teams that she is withdrawing her petition for full custody. Her reasoning is clear. Michael deserves the chance to return home and defend himself, and until that happens, no courtroom ruling would be fair. It is a bold, humbling act that marks a significant shift in her character and a return to the woman she used to be. But not everyone sees it as noble. When Drew learns of Willow's decision, he's furious. The entire strategy he had crafted centered on Michael's absence, framed with allegations that Michael had abandoned his children, is now useless. He confronts Willow immediately, blindsided and betrayed. The argument escalates quickly. Drew accuses Willow of being weak, of letting her guilt override her judgment, and of throwing away the one chance they had to ensure the kids wouldn't fall under Carly's influence again. He argues that Carly and Michael always dominate, always control everything, and that Willow finally had the power to take that back. He sees her decision as cowardice. But Willow doesn't back down. She tells Drew, firmly and emotionally, that this is not about revenge, and it's not about Carly. It's about the children. It's about doing what's right, not what's easiest, and certainly not what's most strategic. She says that if they win custody through deception or manipulation, it won't be a victory. It will be another betrayal. And she refuses to live with another one. The fight deepens. Drew pushes, but Willow remains steadfast. She tells him she doesn't need him to speak for her, plan for her, or act as her legal partner anymore. She says from this point forward, she will handle things on her own. Drew, realizing he's losing not just the legal battle but Willow herself, storms out. Willow is left alone. But for the first time in a long while, she feels a strange sense of peace. She knows the road ahead is uncertain. She knows Michael will return with questions, possibly anger, and certainly pain. But she also knows she made the right choice. She has begun the process of undoing the damage, of putting the children first, and of slowly atoning for the mistakes that broke her marriage. Sonny, after hearing of Willow's decision, doesn't say much. But he smiles faintly. He knows it took strength for her to walk away. He knows Michael, once recovered, will return to a very different battlefield, one not ruled by hostility but by the hope of reconciliation. And now, with the trial cancelled, the future rests on what happens next. Will Michael forgive Willow? Will Carly continue to fight, or will she recognize Willow's decision as a turning point? Will Drew walk away, or will he seek vengeance for the collapse of his plan? And will Sonny's intervention, once again, prove that sometimes it takes the family's darkest protector to shine the light back on what matters most? Next, we will dive deep into the thrilling updates and dramatic developments awaiting us in Port Charles for the week of May 19, 2025. Buckle up, soap opera fans, as we explore intense rivalries, shocking revelations, and heart-pounding moments that will keep you glued to your screens. From explosive confrontations to mysterious phone calls, and the glitz of the nurse's ball, this week promises to deliver an emotional roller coaster. Let's unpack all the juicy details and speculate on what these twists could mean for our beloved characters in this sprawling saga of love, betrayal, and intrigue. Nina's fury unleashed on Carly. Kicking off the week with a bang, tensions between Nina Reeves and Carly Spencer are set to erupt in a way we've never seen before. In a moment of pure rage, Nina will lose all control and deliver a stinging slap to Carly's face, a blow so forceful it nearly knocks her off balance. This confrontation, captured in a sneak peek, isn't just a spontaneous outburst, it's the culmination of festering resentment over Carly's recent overreaching decisions concerning Michael Corinthos. Sources suggest Carly has been meddling in matters involving Michael's family, particularly decisions affecting his children, without consulting him. This blatant disregard for boundaries has pushed Nina past her breaking point, especially as someone who has her own complicated ties to the Corinthos family. Meanwhile, Sonny Corinthos steps in as the voice of reason, cautioning Carly that her unilateral moves could ignite Michael's wrath. Yet, Carly remains steadfast, convinced that her actions are in the best interest of her grandchildren. Will this physical altercation be the wake-up call Carly needs, or will it only deepen the rift between these two fierce women? As the dust settles, Sonny also reaches out to Willow Tate Corinthos with a heartfelt plea for a postponement in a related matter. With Isaiah again encouraging Willow to trust her instincts, there's a glimmer of hope that a resolution might be on the horizon. Could Willow's decision bring a surprising turn of events, or will it further complicate the already tangled web of family dynamics? Sasha's witness list woes. Elsewhere in Port Charles, Sasha Gilmore Corbin finds herself in a state of utter panic as she grapples with a legal predicament. Rick Lansing has unexpectedly added her to a witness list for an upcoming hearing involving Willow and Michael, a decision that sends shockwaves through Sasha's world. In a candid conversation with Jason Morgan, Sasha pours out her fears, revealing that testifying could unearth a deeply buried secret from her past. This hidden truth, if exposed, might not only damage her credibility but could also jeopardize Michael's entire case. The stakes couldn't be higher as Sasha wrestles with the potential fallout. Will she risk everything by taking the stand, or will she find a way to protect her secret while still supporting her friends? Behind the scenes, whispers in Port Charles suggest that Sasha's past might involve a scandalous connection to a powerful family, a detail that could turn the hearing into a public spectacle. As Jason listens intently, fans can't help but wonder if he'll step in with a plan to shield Sasha from this looming disaster, or if her testimony will become the catalyst for an explosive courtroom drama. Glitz and drama at the nurses' ball. No week in General Hospital is complete without the iconic nurses' ball, and this year's event is shaping up to be an unforgettable affair. The glitz and glamour will be in full swing, but not without a hefty dose of chaos. Early on, Lucy Coe finds herself in the midst of a crisis that threatens to derail the meticulously planned evening. Whether it's a wardrobe malfunction, a last-minute performer cancellation, or an unexpected guest causing havoc, Lucy's quick thinking and resourcefulness will be put to the test. Once the initial storm passes, the stage will come alive with dazzling performances, each act more captivating than the last. From soulful ballads to high-energy dance numbers, the nurses' ball will be a feast for the senses. However, as the week progresses, the event takes a dramatic turn, leaving lives irrevocably changed by Friday. Rumors circulating among attendees hint at a scandalous revelation during the closing moments of the ball. Could a long-buried truth come to light under the spotlight, or will a romantic gesture steal the show? Fans are on the edge of their seats, waiting to see how this beloved tradition transforms relationships and sets the stage for future conflicts. Mysterious calls and unyielding quests. As the week nears its climax, intrigue brews with Jason Morgan receiving a cryptic phone call from an unknown source. The hushed tones and secretive nature of the conversation, as teased in previews, suggest this call could be tied to a past enemy or an unresolved mystery. Is it a warning, a plea for help, or a clue to a larger conspiracy? Speculation is rife that this mystery caller might be connected to a figure from Jason's storied history in Port Charles, potentially dragging him back into a dangerous game. Simultaneously, Lulu Spencer remains relentless in her quest for the truth about Dante Falconeri and Brooklyn Quartermain's baby. With unwavering determination, Lulu confides in Cody Bell that she won't rest until every secret is uncovered. Her intense scrutiny of Lois Cerullo's every move hints at a deeper suspicion. Could Lois be hiding something crucial about the child's origins? As Lulu digs deeper, the risk of shattering familial bonds grows, but her resolve is unshakable. Will her persistence pay off with a shocking discovery, or will it lead to heartbreak? A cascade of surprises and warnings. The drama doesn't stop there, as Port Charles is abuzz with a flurry of unexpected developments. Alexis Davis is caught off guard by an unpleasant surprise, the nature of which remains under wraps but is rumored to involve a legal or personal setback tied to her past decisions. Meanwhile, Portia Robinson receives a surprising offer of friendship from an unlikely ally, a gesture that could signal a new alliance or a hidden agenda. Max Scorpio, on the other hand, breathes a sigh of relief with some long-awaited good news, possibly related to a family matter or a professional triumph. Anna Devane, ever the strategist, sets a mysterious plan into motion, leaving fans guessing about her ultimate goal. Could she be targeting a formidable foe, or protecting someone dear? At the same time, Olivia and Ned Quartermain issue a stern warning, likely tied to a brewing conflict within their circle. Carly's encounter with Vaughn introduces a new wildcard into her already chaotic life, while Christina Corinthos Davis reels from a staggering revelation that could alter her future. Trina Robinson's growing concern, potentially over Portia or Kai Taylor, adds another layer of tension, with whispers suggesting Drew Kane might be at the heart of the issue. Could Drew's actions trigger a ripple effect, ensnaring multiple characters in a web of deceit and danger? Next, we will delve into the captivating romantic prospects for one of Port Charles's most iconic figures, Jason "Stone Cold" Morgan, as we explore who might finally steal his heart in 2025. With Jason currently single, a rare occurrence for this ruggedly handsome, self-made family man, it's the perfect time to speculate on his journey toward true love. After years entangled in the dangerous world of mob life, Jason seems ready to trade chaos for stability, yearning for a partner who can match his depth and devotion. In this expanded exploration, we'll introduce 4 potential love interests for our beloved Old Blue Eyes, weaving in fresh details, inventive scenarios, and intricate backstories to paint a vivid picture of what each pairing could bring to the table. Whether it's a blast from the past or an unexpected connection, let's dive into the romantic possibilities that await Jason Morgan in the ever-dramatic landscape of General Hospital. A miraculous reunion with Sam McCall. First on our list is the tantalizing possibility of a reunion with Sam McCall, Jason's ultimate ride-or-die partner, who could very well return from the grave in true soap opera fashion. After all, resurrection is practically a rite of passage in Port Charles. Jason himself has defied death more than once. Imagine the emotional earthquake that would ripple through the town if Sam were to reappear, her signature fiery spirit intact, ready to reclaim her place by Jason's side. Her comeback would not only reignite Jason's soul but also bring joy to their children and the countless residents who've missed her sharp wit and unyielding loyalty. Picture a tearful reunion at the pier, with Jason catching sight of Sam under the moonlight, believing his eyes are playing tricks until she whispers his name. While Kelly Monaco's return remains uncertain, a recast could breathe new life into this epic love story, perhaps introducing a Sam with a mysterious past from her time away. Could her return unearth hidden secrets or past betrayals that test their bond, or will it solidify Jason's belief in second chances? The prospect of their love story being rewritten is one that keeps fans dreaming of a happily ever after for this legendary duo. A budding bond with Sasha Gilmore Corbin. Next up is a more grounded yet equally intriguing match with Sasha Gilmore Corbin, whose chemistry with Jason has already sparked curiosity among viewers. Their dynamic is electric, marked by Sasha's unique ability to challenge Jason in ways few others can, often leaving him reflective and open to change. Their shared history, including Jason's noble act of posing as the father of her child to shield her from scrutiny, has created an unspoken trust that could easily blossom into romance. Living under the Quartermain roof offers countless opportunities for late-night conversations over coffee in the mansion's expansive kitchen, or quiet moments in the garden where their vulnerabilities come to light. Imagine Sasha confiding in Jason about a hidden dream to start a charity in memory of her late child, with Jason offering not just support but also resources to make it happen. Their bond could deepen through shared grief and mutual respect, positioning Sasha as a beacon of light in Jason's often dark world. Will their pretend family evolve into a real one, or will past heartbreaks and current obligations like Sasha's ties to the Corinthos clan stand in their way? Fans are buzzing with hope that this unexpected pairing could be the fresh start Jason so desperately needs. An unconventional spark with Anna Devane. Could an unexpected romance bloom between Jason and the enigmatic Anna Devane? At first glance, this pairing might seem like a clash of worlds, Jason's stoic intensity versus Anna's polished finesse, but a closer look reveals striking similarities that could forge a powerful connection. Both are seasoned rule-breakers with nerves of steel, unafraid to bend morals for the greater good, and their shared devotion to family ties them together in profound ways. Their surprising kiss in Africa years ago left fans reeling, a charged moment that hinted at untapped passion. Though their interactions have since cooled, there's still a subtle undercurrent of respect and understanding between them. Envision a storyline where Jason and Anna team up to tackle a dangerous mission in Port Charles, perhaps involving a shadowy figure from Anna's WSB past, forcing them to rely on each other in high-stakes situations. Jason's non-judgmental stance toward Anna's complicated history, accepting her flaws without hesitation, could be the foundation for a mature, supportive relationship. Picture quiet evenings at Anna's home, sharing stories of their pasts over glasses of wine, as they realize how much they both sacrificed for love and duty. Could this unlikely duo evolve into a powerhouse couple, or will their individual burdens keep romance at bay? A full-circle romance with Carly Spencer. Rounding out our list is the ever-complicated but deeply rooted connection between Jason and Carly Spencer, whose brief marriage left an indelible mark on fans' hearts. Their union, though cut short by Sonny Corinthos' dramatic return from the dead, showcased a bond forged in friendship and unspoken longing. Many viewers long for Jarly to revisit their romance, imagining a midlife love story that culminates in a quirky, heartfelt wedding, perhaps in a nostalgic pool hall as a nod to their wilder days, complete with vintage jukebox tunes and laughter echoing through the venue. Their history is rich with shared trauma and triumphs, from surviving mob wars to protecting each other's children, making them a pair that understands sacrifice like few others. Visualize a tender moment where Carly, overwhelmed by recent betrayals, finds solace in Jason's quiet strength at a hidden cabin outside Port Charles, rekindling old feelings as they reminisce about simpler times.